Pâte sucre is a basic pastry dough often used for tarts. The name itself appropriately translates to sugar dough. Compared to the other classic doughs used for tarts, pâte sucre has a much higher sugar content, causing it to be more fragile and difficult to handle. As a result, it is typically chosen for smaller items like tartlets. To make the dough, start by combining the sugar and zest in a bowl. We're using a microplaner. This gets the finest bit of the zest off of the lemon. Next, add the flour, salt, and whisk the mixture together until everything is incorporated. With the dry ingredients combined, cut the butter into the bowl. Mix it together with a spatula or paddle attachment until it has a texture of rolled oats. This I'm going to be combining with my cutting in tool. I don't think there is another name for it, but we're going to cut that in. Remember, because this is not a pie crust, there shouldn't be any large chunks of butter present. Additionally, margarine cannot be substituted in this recipe as the dough will not come together. Since this technique is often known as sablage, I'm going to do the sablage technique for you right now. That's where you kind of run through your hands and make kind of a sandy texture with the dough. Do this after you've cut in the butter pretty far. There should be no large chunks of butter left at all. It should look something like this. Very sandy texture to it. After the butter is incorporated, add the eggs and the yolks into the bowl. Next, add the water and combine until it starts to form a shaggy dough. Once it's all incorporated, take the dough from the bowl and squeeze and knead it by hand until the dough comes together. If necessary, sprinkle with more water or flour to get a smoother consistency. Finally, form the dough into a disc and cover it tightly with plastic wrap. Chill the dough for at least 4 hours or overnight. This dough can be frozen for up to 3 months. To defrost it, slow thaw it by allowing it to rest overnight in the refrigerator and bring it to room temperature for about 20 minutes before using. Pâte sucre is an excellent dough for sweet tarts, but the sweetness in the dough unfortunately wouldn't pair well in savory applications. It's also more fragile than pie dough, so it requires gentle handling. Unlike many other pastry doughs, pâte sucre is designed specifically for one application. The sweet and soft texture bakes up light and crispy, making it a perfect pairing with the richer flavor of a tart.